Solar by Green Greg here, and today we're talking about 2 new solar scams for 2025, including some ring footage where we caught some solar scammers red-handed at the door.
Hello, how can I help you?
Yes, residents.
Yes, sir. Who are you?
Hi, I'm with the reason we popped by, we work in conjunction with CPS. We know you guys just recently applied to go solar.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we just basically come by. We're another solar company, and we put up your information, but we wanted to see if you guys had looked into a second option. I don't know if went over everything with you as far as like guidelines and what to expect. I mean, they only got like a 10-year warranty on the solar system, so we just want to really come by and compare apples to apples, oranges to oranges, to see if you're getting the best option for yourself.
Yes, sir. We are already getting the best option. My husband works with it.
Oh, okay. All right. No problem. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Okay, so again, just a quick recap. He pulled the public records. He sees that the homeowner has a solar contract, a permit with a company, and now he's trying to hijack that sale from the original company. And as a homeowner, this can cause a lot of problems. First of all, you got 2 solar contracts signed now, one with the original company, one with a scammer, and this can delay your project while these 2 companies try to fight out who has the customer sale. It could just create a big mess. So thank God for the Ring camera, and thank God she didn't open up her door, because if she did open her door, I'm sure these guys would have kept her there for a while and try to convince her to sign another contract. So just a big mess. And by the way, I don't know how it is in other states, but in Florida, they call this a tortious contract interference, which basically means that the scammer is interfering with the contract of the original solar contractor and homeowner. And should that original solar contractor, lose sale, lose profits, that original contractor could actually go back and sue that scammer for damages possibly. But again, thank God she didn't give this guy the time of day. And quite frankly, I mean, this is very unethical. And I mean, how could you ever believe anything this guy would say if he's that unethical? To the scammers, I mean, dudes, there are hundreds or maybe even thousands of homes in that neighborhood of people who have not bought solar. Why don't you go knock on those doors and sell solar ethically? We don't need this sort of thing. You don't need to try to take somebody else's sale. I mean, just no bueno. And by the way, you waste your time. Again, I hate to bring up this sort of stuff, but the reason I'm doing this video is I want to make sure homeowners are aware of it and don't fall for it. Okay, let's go to the next scam. So the next solar scam is the solar contract site survey scam. So maybe the solar consultant has come to the home and the homeowner's like, okay, let me think about it. I'm not so sure. And then the solar person says, oh, yeah, don't worry about it. Let's just do a site survey. Sign here on this tablet. And the customer thinks, oh, okay, yeah, site survey. Okay, that's fine. And they only see the signature line. And so the problem is they don't see all the print that's above that, which actually has the terms and conditions of what they're actually signing. So, be very careful about signing anything from a tablet. Try to scroll all the way up to the top and see what it is you're signing. But even better yet, I would actually recommend, let them email you the contract, because when you have an email, now you got a copy of it on your computer. You can scroll through it on a bigger screen and see everything that's involved. And if you're okay with the terms and conditions, sure, go ahead and sign it and they'll get a copy and they can proceed from there. But at least this way on a computer with an email, now you actually have a copy of it on your computer. So should there be any questions in the future, now you have a copy. Okay. And by the way, I don't know what it is in other states, but I can tell you in Florida, you have 3 days to cancel any sort of contract in Florida. And by the way, Saturday does count as a business day. Now, the problem, of course, is, their site survey may be a week from now. And by then you find out you have a contract for solar, it's already going to be too late to cancel. And now you're stuck. And so to the homeowners out there, I don't want to let this scare you from getting solar. Solar can be a great thing if you have a modest to very high electric bill, or if you just want energy independence from a utility company. Solar can be great as long as you have a sunny roof. But, solar is a high growth industry, and unfortunately, it's attracted some scammers, some gold diggers, and, they're trying to wreak havoc on the industry. And so the best way to educate homeowners so they don't fall for these scams, then these scammers won't make money. And hopefully they'll go away or decide to sell solar ethically. I really actually hope they go away. To all the contractors in my audience, again, the best thing we can do for our industry and also to help homeowners have a positive experience about, buying solar and owning solar is, let them know about these scams. And, feel free to share my videos, this video or any of my videos. The more we educate homeowners, the more likely they will have a positive experience buying and owning solar, and tell friends and family. And that's what we want. We want longevity. We want homeowners to be happy with solar. Solar by Green Greg here. And on this channel, we cover home solar PV and battery, solar pool heating, and energy efficiency. And I do it all without any sort of sales talk or clickbait. Listen, I'm a homeowner just like you, and I know how it is. Sometimes you just want information, right? If that's you, you're in the right spot. Go ahead, hit that thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button. And by the way, let me know where you're from. It's always fun to know where people are from and how far my voice is reaching to help people with solar and energy efficiency. And feel free to share this video link with your friends, customers, and your team. Thank you so much. See you next video. Bye-bye for now. Here's the next video.